Hi, and welcome to the Fundraising and Collection Drives training module. This module will focus on best practices and the process for registering a fundraiser or drive intended to collect monies or goods. Objectives. By participating in the Fundraising and Collection Drives training module, you will better understand the process for submitting the request form for your organization to hold a fundraiser or collection drive. You will also learn about the University of Georgia solicitation policy and best practices for fundraisers and collection drives. Registered student organizations have the ability to hold fundraisers on campus to help support their organizational goals. Fundraisers and donation drives vary. Some organizations host collection drives to benefit the community. Whether hosting a fundraiser or drive, you'll need to submit a request form to the Center for Student Activities and Involvement. Common examples include bake sales, selling tickets or registrations for an event, t-shirt sales, plant sales, craft sales, monetary donations, canned food drives, book drives, or hygiene product drives. Procedures. Plan early. Requests to fundraise should be submitted to the Center for Student Activities and Involvement no later than 1 week prior to the planned date of solicitation. Seek logo approval from trademarks prior to submitting the fundraising and collection request form. You can learn more information by watching the Advertising and Trademarks training module or by visiting brand.uga.edu/trademarks/process. Seek fundraising and collection approval prior to making reservations through Campus Reservations, Events, and Technical Services. Once you're approved, ensure the permit is available throughout the duration of the fundraiser or collection drive. Donation drives. When planning a collection drive, it is important to consider the impact of your drive and whether monetary donations could have a more positive impact. For example, donations to disaster areas can contribute to what is referred to as the second disaster of unsolicited items requiring energy to be redirected from relief efforts to organize and/or sterilize items before distributing. In some cases, unsolicited items can create public health concerns. It is important to consider the logistics once drive items have been collected. If you are planning to hold drives in offices or buildings, you'll need to seek approval prior to setting up collection boxes or areas. We recommend that you include these locations in your fundraising and collection request form. Once your drive has been approved, we recommend that you give the permit to the host's office or department where collections will be held. It's also recommended that you monitor donation areas regularly and clearly provide contact information on collection boxes or locations for easy communication about the drive. What is solicitation? Solicitation is defined as the act of requesting money or funds for any reason, seeking agreement to pay, taking subscriptions, selling merchandise or services, partnership with a commercial entity, or offering materials or privileges to others via promotion or advertisement. The solicitation policy outlines the guidelines and procedures relating to solicitation on the UGA campus. In addition to student organizations, this policy applies to university departments, commercial vendors, and individuals. For the purpose of this training, we will focus on the policy as it relates to registered student organizations. Solicitations conducted by campus organizations must be for the benefit of the campus organization or a nonprofit or charitable entity. Solicitation cannot benefit an individual. Commercial solicitations are prohibited. Provisions or proceeds from the solicitation must be included in the request for approval to conduct the solicitation. A representative of the sponsoring campus organization must be present at all times during solicitation activities involving an outside vendor. All sponsorship activities must be conducted in accordance with the solicitation policy and may not include commercial sales. Solicitation standards. Activities may not interfere with university programs or functions, be inconsistent with classifications and uses of university facilities, conflict with existing university-operated services or contracts, or present an unreasonable danger to health and safety. Those conducting solicitation on campus shall not engage in unlawful activity, misrepresentation, misleading or fraudulent trade practices, and may not display, distribute, or sell items which are illegal or prohibited by the Board of Regents or University of Georgia policy. Any items featuring UGA trademarks or logos must receive prior approval from the Office of Trademarks and Licensing. Posting of banners, signs, and other such methods of notification on university buildings, fences, or other facilities is prohibited. Violation of any time, place, or manner limitations, damage to university property, or outstanding debt to the university may result in revocation of the permission to engage in the activity or denial of permission to engage in future activities. Seeking approval. Fundraising or collection requests are submitted through a form on the Involvement Network at involve.uga.edu. Submit requests at least 1 week prior to the event. Give specific information when filling out fundraising requests. This includes location of the fundraiser or collection and logo approval. Reminder: plan well in advance to have fundraising approval prior to reserving space. Approval of a fundraising request is not a confirmation of a space reservation. The permit will be sent with your fundraising approval. Ensure the permit will be available throughout the duration of your event or collection. Peer-to-peer payments. Venmo, PayPal, Square Cash, and other peer-to-peer payment services are fast and easy but present limitations and risk to student organizations. It is not recommended that student organizations use peer-to-peer payment services for dues, donations, t-shirt orders, etc. Fake accounts can present issues of fraud and confuse organization members or potential donors. Consider accountability for the member that receives funds on behalf of the organization. Transaction notes should include the organization name, the amount paid, and what the funds go toward. Thank you for watching this training module on solicitation, fundraising, and collection drives. For more information about fundraising, please contact the Center for Student Activities and Involvement at 102 Tate Student Center, visit involvement.uga.edu, email involvement@uga.edu, or call 706-542-6396. To contact Auxiliary Services for the solicitation policy, visit policies.uga.edu/solicitation, or contact John Hall, the Vending and Solicitation Manager, by phone at 706-540-5290, or by email at johnhall@uga.edu.